At some point, each of us has experienced the inconvenience of being locked out of our house. Wondered if the police could help in these situations? Today, we tackle this curious question. Can the police help you unlock your house? House lockouts, as inconvenient as they may be, are a common occurrence. In the midst of the frustration and panic, it's not unusual to consider reaching out to the police for assistance. But would they come to your aid? Well, it's not as simple as a yes or no answer. Several factors come into play that might influence a police department's ability to assist. For starters, their availability and resources at any given time could determine whether they can help out or not. If there's a major incident taking place, a house lockout might not be at the top of their priority list. After all, their primary duty is maintaining public safety and dealing with criminal activities. Moreover, it's crucial to remember that different police departments have different policies when it comes to non-emergency situations like house lockouts. Some may be willing to lend a hand, while others might advise you to call a professional locksmith instead. These policies often depend on the particular department's resources, local laws, and community expectations. Interestingly, there are some scenarios that might prompt a quicker response from the police. For instance, if there's a child, elderly person, or pet locked inside the house, or if there's a potential safety risk, such as a stove left on, the police are more likely to respond swiftly. So it's not as straightforward as it seems. Let's explore this further. These scenarios, emphasizing the urgency due to vulnerable individuals or safety risks, highlight situations where the police are likely to respond more quickly. In such situations, the police are more likely to swing into action swiftly. The safety of individuals and pets is paramount, and any situation that poses a potential threat to life or health is considered an emergency. Therefore, the police will prioritize these situations and respond as quickly as their resources permit. Whether it's a child accidentally locked in, an elderly person unable to unlock the door, or a pet trapped inside, the police understand the urgency and the potential dangers involved. They recognize that every second counts in these situations, and they will do their best to provide immediate assistance. However, it's crucial to remember that while the police are equipped to deal with many situations, they are not locksmiths. Their primary concern is safety, not property access. And while they can often help in emergency situations, their response times and methods will vary based on a variety of factors, including their current availability and the specific policies of the department. But remember, not all situations are emergencies. Inviting the police to unlock your house isn't without its potential downsides. Let's talk about the legal aspects and potential risks. Now, when you're stuck outside your house, calling the police might seem like a quick fix. It's important to understand that while the police may assist in emergencies, they are not trained locksmiths. Their methods for opening locks, if attempted, are typically more forceful and less specialized than those of a professional locksmith. They're trained to protect and serve, not to pick locks or handle delicate key mechanisms. Therefore, if they attempt to unlock your door, there's a risk of damage. In such cases, you might find yourself liable for any repair costs. Moreover, when the police arrive, they'll need proof of residence. This means showing identification that matches the address you're trying to enter. So if your ID is locked inside with your keys, you could face a tricky situation. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room. If you have anything, let's say, less than legal in clear sight, inviting the police to unlock your door could lead to unintended consequences. The police are obliged to act on any illegal activities they observe, which means you could find yourself in hot water, even if they were initially there to assist you. In sum, while the police can be a potential solution in a lockout situation, it's not without its challenges and potential risks. From proving your residence, potential damage liability, to even exposing any illegal activities, there are quite a few things to consider before dialing 911. So, if calling the police isn't always the best option, what can you do? You might consider alternatives like calling a professional locksmith. They're equipped with the right tools and expertise to unlock your house without causing unnecessary damage. However, be aware that this service comes with a cost, and it's essential to ensure you're dealing with a reputable locksmith to avoid any scams or further complications. For the hands-on folks, you might be tempted to try some do-it-yourself methods. A quick internet search can yield numerous lock-picking tutorials, but be cautious. These DIY methods can potentially damage your locks or doors, leading to more expensive repairs later on. Be mindful that DIY lock-picking methods, besides potentially damaging your lock, can also have legal implications, as it may be perceived as suspicious activity by onlookers. The best approach, though, is prevention. Keep a spare key with a trusted neighbor or family member. Consider installing a keyless entry system or a lockbox. Regularly maintain your locks to keep them functioning well and replace them if they start showing signs of wear. Remember, prevention is always better than cure. House lockouts can be a stressful situation, and while the police might be able to assist in some cases, it's not always the best or most practical solution. We've covered a lot of ground today, so let's quickly recap. Firstly, police assistance during a lockout is influenced by factors such as availability, resources, and department policies. Next, remember that the police's response time might be quicker in situations where a child, elderly person, or pet is locked inside, or if there's a potential safety risk. We also delved into the legal aspects of police involvement in lockouts. This includes the need for proof of residence and the potential for damage liability. Moreover, be aware that inviting the police to unlock your house could expose any illegal activities in plain sight. Lastly, we explored alternative options like calling a locksmith or trying DIY methods. However, these come with their own risks. Ultimately, prevention is the best way to avoid lockouts. We hope this video has given you some insight into this issue. If you enjoyed it, please give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more informative content. Until next time, stay safe and take care.